Dear students, grade A. Let us start our session with lesson 1, Tamils around the world. In this session, we are going to learn about the countries that Tamils live in, the culture of Tamils in different countries. Introduction. Ancient Tamil Nadu shared its boundary with the sea on three sides. We had trade and cultural relations with many countries like Egypt, China, Japan, Rome, and many more. We have trade contacts with the West from 3rd century BC. Many ships that sailed to China and Southeast Asia used our ports. Rajendra Chola's naval expeditions helped to expand our trade and cultural relations to the east. Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is home to many Tamils. There are two groups of Tamils living here. The first group is of people living in Sri Lanka. These people are called Sri Lankan Tamils. The other is group of Tamils who moved from India to Sri Lanka. They are called Indian Tamils. They moved during 19th century to work in tea plantations. Tamil is also an official language of Sri Lanka. Konishwaram temple has 1000 pillars. It is considered one of the richest and most visited temples in Asia. This is the currency of Sri Lanka. Tamil is an official language in 3 countries, namely India, Sri Lanka, and Singapore. Malaysia. Malaysia is a peninsula located in Southeast Asia. The relations between Tamil Nadu and Malaysia have existed for more than 2000 years. In ancient times, Tamil ships reached the modern Malaysian state of Kadaram in Tamil. Tamils influenced the cultural and political nature of Malaysia at the time of Pallava and Cholas. Chinese traveler I Sing records that there was regular transport from Nagapattinam to Kedah. An inscription dated 779 AD has been found in Lihar, Malay Peninsula. This refers to the trade relationship that the Tamil country had with the peninsula. Today, Tamils form the third largest group in Malaysia after the Malays and Chinese. One of the biggest Hindu festivals in Malaysia is Thaipusam. Tamil is one of the educational languages in Malaysia. The World Tamil Conferences were held to discuss the growth of Tamil language 3 times in Malaysia. Batu Caves is a limestone hill which has a series of caves and cave temple located at Gombak district in Malaysia. The Lord Murugan statue at the foot of Batu Caves is the second tallest Hindu deity statue in the world. Singapore. Modern Singapore was founded in 1819 AD by a British statesman and Deputy Governor Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles. The real history of Singapore starts from here, but the Tamils had maintained connection with this island much before that. When British ruled Singapore, Tamils came here as workers and traders. The hard work of Tamils is one of the reasons behind the development and modernization of Singapore. In 1828, a Mariamman temple was built in Singapore. It was built in Dravidian style by the Tamils. This is gazetted as a national monument of Singapore. During the early years of Singapore, In the 19th century, the Singapore British government and Christian missionary schools selected only Tamils as teachers. Now the Tamil community consists of lawyers, lecturers, doctors, engineers, government officials, and even politicians. Construction of Jogar Bridge, Sembawang Shipyard, Kallang Airport, and St. Andrew's Cathedral are symbols of Tamils' hard work. In this session, we learnt about Tamils around in Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and Singapore, remaining all to be continued on Part 2 session. Thank you.